live once again, Top Rope TV. I am your host with the most news and views, Johnny Logan. Joining me until Ken Stryker gets here is the fence man himself, Alan Fence the Maker.
How's it going?
With that Fence Maker photography.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. As usual, got the World Book of Spo. Today's word is sponads, which stands for, in English, those who have the nuts, the gonads, sponads, gonads. Yeah, that went well. So, first thing I'd like to do is, before we do anything in the show, is everybody should see that is all over the internet right now. We're dropping a lot of movie stars, other stars. We just lost another great independent wrestling legend to me, who is an ECW original, and that is Axel Rotten. So if we can have a moment of silence for Axel Rotten. Sleep well, my friend.
Rest in peace.
See you soon.
Yep.
Tonight's special guest, we're supposed to have model and actress MV Bardot, but due to personal and family emergency, she's not going to be able to make it live, but she said she may be calling in this evening. So if anybody wants to call in, the number will pop up on the screen. There it is, 856-809-6924. Again, 856-809-6924. You can call in. Tonight, our broadcast, we were going to go 2, but hey, also tonight's special guest, as soon as he gets here, will be UIWA World Television Champion, one Mr. Ben Rivers, who says he's got a lot on his mind and he's ready to say what it is. Ken Stryker's running a little late. His alarm clock didn't really go off the way he wanted it to, so the fence man,
here.
He's sitting here waiting for him, so we're going to see how this goes. He should be here momentarily, so and everybody knows how New Jersey traffic is.
Yeah, I know, it's a pain.
Coming in from Philadelphia, we ran into a little bit of ourselves tonight. So earlier this afternoon, us
And me?
yeah, and the rest of the team from Wrestling Paranormal, we went to our second location for the filming of season 2. We were at a well-known haunted place, and very, very old. This place is legendary, and it's Fort Mifflin, right there by the Philadelphia airport, on Fort Mifflin Drive, and hey, it was intense. It was intense. There it is, right there, the logo, Wrestling Paranormal. The reason I keep looking that way is because we have a big monitor right here, so I can see when stuff pops up. Because, you know, I'm Blind Johnny. We caught a lot of stuff. Before that, we were asked to return to the Union Baptist Church for the beginning of season 2. And this time with the crew getting bigger, night vision cameras, K2 meters, due to Dante's Inferno.
Dante's Inferno. Go Dante!
So, it was myself, Alan, John, Joey, Walt, we all returned. The crew's getting bigger. For season 1 episodes of Wrestling Paranormal, you guys can just go to www.wkkh.tv and also tvbydemand.com. They have both sites, and also if you have a Roku, if you know what Roku is, you can go on there and it's
Check
like
it
an
out on
on-demand
Roku.
thing. Roku is it's very huge right now in certain areas like Jersey and Philadelphia and out in Delaware. It's really popular. But again, if you're watching, go to the Roku, look for Wrestling Paranormal, WKKH.TV and TVByDemand.com, and don't forget TopRopeInc.com.
Yeah.
There it is right there. That's the right way to do it. Right there, you see it? It's got the two little minus signs in there. That's how you have to put it in, or you will not be able to go to the website. So right there, TopRopeInc.com, WKKH.TV, TVByDemand.com. You can't miss it. A lot of you may not know, just a few weeks ago, Top Rope Wrestling, the first wrestling organization, professional wrestling organization, to make it to Steel Notes magazine. All right, it's an internet magazine, but there was a huge story on us. We took up pages from like 43 to like 48, something like that. 43 to 47 or 48, but it was a huge article. There's a lot of pictures, and that was a good friend of ours, Tony Telefiro. I forget how you pronounce his last name, but Big T, that's what we call him. So Big T got us on there, and yesterday, huge, and Alan was there, huge photo shoot for King Selfie himself, fan favorite Manny Strong.
And his queen selfie, Jillian K. She was on the show.
Right.
She was on the show just recently too. We did a photo shoot, King and Queen selfie, with designs by Elias McElwain of Cultures Clothing Company. He's a really awesome clothing designer. You should definitely check him out. His name is Elias McElwain, Cultures Clothing.
And when the pictures are released, they will be in
Fleek Magazine. Yeah, they will be submitted to Fleek Magazine, which is a magazine that's print and online. It's through DCS Entertainment. Thanks to Becky Gaston. She's on my Facebook page. You can look her up. She's Diamond Poodle, or just look up DCS Entertainment. It's a model management magazine and model management company. And then also did some photos for Top Cat Live magazine, which is based out of Shreveport, Louisiana. It's another print and online magazine. So there'll be two magazines that we're submitting to from yesterday's shoot with Manny and Jillian.
Things are happening. Things are popping.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Manny Strong will be the first professional wrestler to be in this magazine, as far as I know that I've studied.
He will be, because it's a relatively new magazine too, and because it's new, like we're just breaking ground with it and all too.
So hashtag King Selfie. It should be trending worldwide right now.
Yep.
Probably.
King
Maybe.
Selfie making into a magazine.
It's what I do.
Yep.
So, with that said, like I said, Ken Stryker's running a little bit late, but he should be here momentarily with our special guest this evening, UIWA World Television Champion Ben Rivers. And one of my topics tonight, if Ken Stryker would learn to be on time, he'd probably be late for his own funeral. One of my topics was going to be politics in pro wrestling, right? So, the politics in it really suck, and it's, to me, you guys, a lot of you fans, you watch us inside the ring and not so much outside, but a lot of the politics happen on the outside of the wrestling business, not just in the ring. But to me, it's bullshit. I'm tired of politics, and when you're in the wrestling business, I think that, to me, although I'm retired from in-ring action, I do other things that have to do with it. So the way I was taught, you're supposed to be family. and some of this family have turned their backs on others. And some of you may or may not know where I'm coming from, but for you wrestlers out there that are watching should know what I'm talking about. You should never stab each other in the back.
Never.
If you can't stay like this, you know, like tight, then go that way. You know, swim. Go somewhere. One you guys go that way, one you guys go that way. I'm tired of people snitching on each other, and everybody knows where the fuck I'm coming from. It's just bullshit. Just plain fucking bullshit. I can say what I want. Right there it says, you know, or up here, sorry, top rope. So top rope, me. Okay? Again, there's the number. Call in. Any subjects, I don't care what it is. Modeling, wrestling, paranormal shit. 856-809-6924. Again, it's 856-809-6924. Oh, and by the way, there's going to be some stuff coming out. There's going to be new Manny Strong t-shirts coming out. Again, so look for them. The Manny Strong hashtag King Selfie t-shirts will be coming back. Which are made by the way, they're made by WrestleWear, so look out for them. The Manny Strong wristbands, the little rubber ones that the kids are wearing, that's really popular these days. He'll have those, and look out for your Wrestling Paranormal t-shirts. They will be coming out too. We're going to be putting in a huge order this Wednesday. Hopefully we'll have them by the weekend. So, looking forward to those. Again, for you guys that want to check out Top Rope TV, Top Rope Wrestling, Wrestling Paranormal, WKKH.TV, TVByDemand.com, also on your Roku network, and TopRopeInc.com. I love how they put that up there all the time.
I know, it's awesome, very convenient.
Genius.
Yeah.
Fucking genius.
Right.
Look, again, you know, Ken Stryker's running a little late. I don't know what the hell I'm going to talk about with him on here, but probably ask him where he's been. He's probably going to tell me the nearest food joint.
Yeah.
You know?
Either that or I like to say when he gets here, you're a day late and $1 short.
$2 short.
Yeah.
All the time. So, now, there was just, what's a way to put it? I'm trying to find the right word for this. In news. So, all right, you know what? Let's get to the news. In the news. I don't care what's going on in Impact Wrestling. They just had a huge thing in one of the, or TNA Impact, whatever you want to call it. Awesome Kong kind of did a beat up on Matt Hardy's wife. Put her hands around her throat in a locker room and literally, like, all gimmicks and crap behind, but like almost choked her out, and it took a few guards to get her off. Khan was thrown out of the building along with her gear. Where this is going to go, it's been all over the internet. They throw her off the show for the night. She had off this past week on Impact. And where this is going to go, I don't know. But again, that has to do with that word politics. Because when you're in the wrestling world, just because you don't like one person doesn't mean you have to take it out on everybody else that's over here. Because that everybody else that's over here have worked hard to get where they're at up here. So now you're picking on that one person that barely wrestles anymore. Barely. Because you're a shithead. So yeah, you're a shithead.
Yeah, I wonder who that is.
That's probably, I hear bells, that's probably Ken Stryker. Oh, you got some music. Oh, well, you can get your seat
You're a
back.
day late and a dollar
You
short.
can get your seat back.
Yep.
Alan,
Oh, man.
thanks for sitting in
Not
with
a
me.
problem, bro.
You can move over to your seat. Ken Stryker, I heard the music play and it was you.
Hold on a second.
You got a back scratch?
No.
No?
I messed up my ass groove.
It was probably the guys from Synergy Casting right here on WKH.TV.
I thought it was
I
Dalton.
plugged everything. Well, he's not here because
You like to plug everything, don't you?
Yep, I do.
You're a
Speaking
man
of
whore, you know
plugging,
that?
speaking of plugging, ladies and gentlemen, our first guest, our only guest tonight, he is no other than the UIWA World Television Champion, Benn Rivers.
How you doing, guys? What's going on?
What's up, brother?
Look at you, looking like Disco Inferno
Look,
up in
man,
here.
listen.
You getting paid, huh?
You should know you signed off on them.
Look at you, got your name in lights.
Oh, I like that. Nice.
So, Ben,
So,
you go into a three-way match,
oh, yeah.
okay? And the UIWA, former UIWA television champion, at that time was champion. That was Slim Whiskey. You went against him and who?
Harry Sanchez.
That's right, in a three-way.
Where did he come from?
Hey, you know, out of nowhere.
Hey.
You know, he's like, it's a cat hair. It's a
I
hairball you can't get rid
I
of.
gotta take blame for that one. I kind of lost a bet to him.
Well, no, I bet you bet that he was going to shave, huh?
No,
You should have known better.
no. I just bet
So-
that he couldn't sandpaper a piece of wood with his chest.
Well, he can't.
And you lost that bet?
He can.
Holy cow.
He
Or
can.
you just missed it. Our names were in lights.
Oh,
So, so anyway, there was the three-way. Okay. The match was good. I like wrestling, and that match offered wrestling, and you came out on top. So since then, I mean, I know that you probably haven't held a title since you were a tag team with somebody. I've
Sure.
never seen you, and I know that you've won a trophy at one time too, but we're not going to talk about that company
Oh, sorry about that.
or whatever it was. But now you are and I have some news for you too, which you're going to love this.
Oh,
Because we're going to try and get to. You guys want to call in and talk to Ben? 856-809-6924. Again, 856-809-6924. So Ben, since winning one of the most prestigious titles out there in independent wrestling, the UIWA World Television Championship,
and one of the prettiest ones too.
now, well, thanks to
Top rope designs.
yes, so you have this title, and obviously you're looking sharp. The checks are coming in. I'm pretty sure the family's proud that these big checks are coming in. I heard there's a lot of zeros for the hero.
it's enough zeros.
I don't want to talk about the bitches either. That's private information.
That's why
Too much as they sit on your face anyway.
That's why I got 2 cell phones.
See? What's it like for you right now to go from the hunter to the hunted?
Well,
Just, you can tell the fans right there.
technically, in the game of wrestling, you're always hunted, no matter what. This right here just makes you that much more of a target. Now, as far as how I feel about it, I feel great. I've been in this business, I'm going on 9 years now. And this is probably, this is the first title I've held, physically, in my hand.
Other than passing it across the room.
Other than, taking pictures, letting the little kids get their dirty hands on it and stuff.
That's not nice.
Hey, listen.
And he's got kids.
Listen,
He's got
I've got
he's
kids of my own. I know how dirty kids can be. Okay.
And he does. As soon as Ben comes to the where we hold our shows at, because I'm not going to tell since there's snitches out there.
The top rope arena.
We'll just call it that for now. You know what? I don't care what they say. Well, the shows are on. Loco Wrestling Academy, by the way, if you want a free tryout, Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 10, 2610 North Howard Street. Mention my name, Johnny Logan. You get a free tryout. See Jose.
Mention my name, and you get a free smoothie.
You do.
And I'm usually there Wednesdays, so you can
Stop
learn
by.
a thing or two.
Stop by, see the UIWA World Television Champion. Now, here's something to throw at you. I don't know if you've seen the post or if you haven't.
Well, I haven't. I'm in awe.
As far as I know, UIWA World Heavyweight Champion Steve Stardom took on Ron Von Hess at SCW. Ron Von Hess, they made such a big deal about the world title. Ron Von Hess wins the championship, only to the next day to lose it to Steve Stardom due to interference. But now, at the SCW Arena, they are going to be holding a UIWA Super Show, where all of the UIWA champions and wrestlers will be there to hold a UIWA Super Show. And I know the world champion has been mentioned.
Oh, well, when is he not mentioned?
The world tag team champions are mentioned. And I believe the Northern, whatever it is, champion has been mentioned. All these champions have been mentioned, except for one person, UIWA World Television Champion Ben Rivers. Now, later on, you're gonna give me your thoughts on this now, but then you're gonna he's gonna do something for me on the side so I can take it home and send it to UIWA. Now, what are your thoughts on this big UIWA Super Show and nobody contacting the World Television Champion?
Well, first of all, I think it's great, actually, that they decided that they want to have this big
Super Show.
name drop, slamboree. But the simple fact that you've got guys who wrestle once, maybe twice a month, holding titles, defending their belts, more power to you, respect. My title gets defended every week. Every week. And for the last 3 or 4 weeks, I've come out on top. But the simple fact is, there's no mention of Top Rope Wrestling. There's no mention of the television title. And there's no mention of me. So that kind of irks my nerve a little bit. Let me put some street slang with it.
Word.
It irks my nerves.
Word.
Because you've got guys who look like, I don't know how old they really are, but they look like they've just left the retirement home for, a reunion show. And they're pushing their own limits. Now, look, I'm not in the greatest shape of my life. I'm A-shape. The simple fact is,
You're like me. You're a round shape.
Yeah,
and that's shape.
Round is a
A
shape.
round-shaped television champion at that.
Exactly.
See, they match. You see all the roundness on there?
It's all round.
There you go.
It doesn't fit around me, but it doesn't matter.
It fits over the shoulder. It counts.
That's right.
But like I said,
you're not pulling a Kevin Nash and walking with it by your side like it's a purse.
I'm not going to even
It's
get
not a
started
purse,
on
it's a
Kevin
European
Nash.
belt bag.
Oh, is that what they call it now?
Sure, I guess.
Okay.
But well, please, go on.
So for them, hey, okay, good job. You're putting on this big show. La-di-da. I'm waiting. I'm just a phone call. Hell, look, we can go old school. Write it down on a piece of paper. You're invited to blah, 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 blah. And send it to me.
Yeah,
I do get mail. Not just email, smartphones, none of that. Just, I do get traditional mail,
You know what? With that said, we were sent in some 2 videos that are about to get played. But first, before we do that, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with UIWA World Television Champion Ben Rivers.
A fundraiser for the Boys and Girls Club of Vineland is being held April 16th at the Landis Theater with an exciting Sinatra and Burns old-time variety show for the whole family, starring Frank Hartman and Al Long, and introducing Lisa Small. There'll be salsa and hip-hop dancers, a juggler and magician, plus a Three Stooges film.
Oh, certainly.
Something for each member of the family. Be part of this great fundraiser. Partial proceeds will help the Boys and Girls Club. Concert time 7 p.m. at the Landis Theater, 830 East Landis Avenue in Vineland. Get your tickets early and help the kids. Call 856-459-2185.
Hi, Kathy. Do you want to go cruising?
Sure, Carol, just like the good old days.
Brings back a lot of good memories. Come cruise with me, Philly Carol, every Wednesday evening. See you soon.
Cruisin' 92.1.
Station. Oh,
Oh,
I guess we're back. That was the fastest commercial ever.
Those are
So-
some cool commercials, though.
We're back. Well,
I kind of missed that one where they were going to play at that event that they're going to have at the Boys and Girls Club, where they had the Three Stooges shorts. I was actually thinking about buying tickets.
I think that already happened, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think it did. But anyway, the April
I'm a
one.
sucker for the Three Stooges.
The April one looks good, man, because it's to support some children's thing. So
Boys
we're
and Girls
always-
Club, I remember
yeah,
that.
We're always down to help out the kids, man. I mean, on my internet podcast, which you can check out this Tuesday, 7 p.m. I got some great special guests that are going to be on, like on my women's wrestling segment, 30 Minutes with Big Jim, just dedicated to women's professional wrestling. I've got Pound for Pound. She says, pound for pound, she is the best female wrestler out there. That's Ramona Victory. And she's part of the Age of Ignorance. I hear the Southern Punisher, Kentucky State Champion, is going to be on. Frank Stea, myself, Big Jim, probably Rat Boy, so we'll see what happens.
You drew them in with all those names, and then you dropped Rat Boy.
Sorry.
Is he still living?
I think so.
Holy cow.
So,
It's
yeah,
like-
be
it's
on the
like
lookout
Dick
for that. And
Clark.
by the way, the Rat Trap has moved from Monday nights, I believe, to Thursdays, I think. Don't quote me on that, but yeah. But I'm going to tell you right now, as of this past Tuesday, Top Rope Radio is the still #1 podcast on VOC Nation. Because we equal ratings. Bitches.
Rat
So,
Boy's like Dick Clark, except they punctured a hole in his rep. That's how
Yeah.
Dick Clark died.
yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
even with that said, something was sent to us, like I just said before we went to commercial break. 2 videos were sent in to us. You guys might know some of this footage. You guys may not know, but I know I do. But you guys should. So, let's go right to these 2 videos for you fans out there, dedicated to the independents.
I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only
oldies but goodies.
Talk about a trip down memory
Some,
lane.
man,
Then
that's
some.
totally submitted by the guys at tvbydemand.com.
That is crazy.
I saw that one dude on that crazy white bald dude.
Which one?
I don't know, some guard.
Oh,
He looked like a rent-a-cop to
I'm not
me.
even going to say his name. Sorry.
Eh,
I know who you're talking about, but
I forget his name.
those words will not come out of my mouth.
What, rent-a-cop?
Well, besides that.
That's what he
Yeah,
is.
but I mean,
That's what he looked like.
not to mention you got a lot of nerve.
But hey, you know who else was in that second video?
You!
Yeah.
That was him back in the day when he didn't have the UIWA TV title.
And he had more hair on his head.
I had no hair. Yeah.
He's got more on his face now than he does on his head.
Absolutely.
Back then it was reversed.
Chicks dig the shine.
They do. You know, after he won the UIWA television title, you may not know this, but me being the boss, I go in the back to congratulate him. As soon as I go back there, there's like 12, maybe 13 girls rubbing his head, dude. Just rubbing. I'm like, excuse me, girls, I want to congratulate him. Oh, I don't know who you think you are, they said to me. So I had to throw them all out so I can shake hands and say, hey, way to go. What the hell?
And see, and that was before I was bald. So you can imagine the rubbing now.
I don't even want to know what kind of head they were rubbing at that.
They weren't, not the one on his shoulders when I went in the locker room, I'll tell you that.
You don't need, hey.
Fucking rats. And by the way, he told me, hashtag right now, real men wear pink.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
This right here, he told me, after his first paycheck, this right here was tailor-made, this whole thing.
Your grandma did a great job, by the way.
They say on the streets, he's making them ducats. Did I say that right? Ducats?
In most senses,
Oh,
yes.
that's old school way.
That's old school. That's an old school slang. That's slowly kind of making its
I mean,
way
he's
back.
making money for all you white people that are not from the ghetto.
Look, to quote the great Ric Flair, I'm styling and profiling. Okay.
To quote one of my favorite movies, Romeo Must Die, he's making that cheddar.
Oh man, can you put that on a taco? A pink taco? You know what I'm saying?
You can put anything on a pink taco.
So, you
You don't
people
want
out
jelly on
there,
it.
you people out there again, if you wanna call in, you just missed the number. It just flashed up top there. See, there it is again.
Oh,
It just comes out of nowhere. 856-809-6924.
Talk to me.
809-624. We were supposed to have Envy Bardot couldn't make it due to a family emergency, which there he is, Ben Rivers. Your name is flashing. So we our names are flashing.
Yeah!
Oh my God! So
See, my name looks good in bright lights, don't it?
she had a family emergency. I found out through the fence man. You know the fence man.
Mm-hmm.
And which, by the way, usually you make it. But Wrestling Paranormal, we had a great investigation.
I haven't been
Yeah, I
making
mean,
a lot of
Nancy,
things.
how'd that one go? I can't wait to catch the
Man,
second
there it is
season.
right there. There's the logo right at Ben's crotch.
It's definitely some paranormal going on down
Look
here.
how close that is. So,
Anybody want to come investigate?
let me just touch it. So,
Usually I charge for stuff like
what the
that.
hell's going on over here? So, you see the logo, right? Like I said, it's right down there.
I was waiting for you to point it, and then it.
Hey, if you want to
logo
call us
goes
talking
away.
about that, there's the number. Hey, you guys want to do this again? There it is. The number, the logo. The number, the logo. The number, the logo. Tag, you're it.
You played me. That's
So,
I was waiting
we,
for him to take off the logo and start pointing at his crotch.
that would have been funny. So, the paranormal part's been going really good. We did a huge. We're filming season 2 right now. The first investigation back, we were at.
Fort Mifflin?
No.
Where
The
was
first
that?
investigation.
Oh, the first
We
one.
were at the Union Baptist Church.
Okay.
Which, by the way, speaking of Union Baptist Church, if you guys want free tryouts at the local wrestling academy, 2610 North Howard Street, mention Johnny Logan. You'll get a free tryout. Go see Jose.
Mention me, and you get a free smoothie.
If you mention Ken Stryker, you get a free smoothie. If you mention
Although
Ben
I'm not
Rivers-
guaranteeing that the smoothie machine's working.
If
that
you
day.
mention Ben Rivers on a Wednesday night, if you show up from 6:30 to 10, you have to stay the whole time, you will get, you ready for this? a handshake and autograph picture of Ben Rivers.
Huh.
You might even get to train with him in the ring.
I think I could. Yeah, I can pull that.
He can pull that off.
I can pull that.
He
one.
could.
I can afford that.
He can.
I can afford to
He's
give
making
out
those.
some pictures.
He's making those.
He's making that cheddar.
Hey, and if you're really lucky, if I like you, and you do good in the ring,
You'll get a hug.
no, I'm not au fait with the hugging.
You
You
get a
might definitely could get a free photograph with the title. Just saying. I gotta like you first.
I'm coming on a Wednesday night,
So am I.
and I don't mean showing up either. Hey, buddy, how's it going? So, there's a lot of dick cheese going around. Gooch. So,
I
no,
know.
I got you on that one. I said Gooch, you were too late,
I know.
and I said dick
I was
cheese.
trying to. Yeah, the dick cheese is.
Don't forget that new shredded taint butter. There's a lot of taint butter going around.
It is a lot of taint butter going on. I think it's
It's
just
a
like
shame. It's going thick.
marketing that.
Dick
like-
cheese, taint butter.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. What's next? Cleavage cream?
Yes,
I like that.
Hey.
Actually, I like that. Good job.
it happens.
Have your people call my people and we'll work something out.
He's got people now since he won
It
the
makes those-
UIWA
it makes
television
those
title.
ladies-
Cleavage.
So
Makes those
listen,
ladies nice
all
and
you guys
shiny.
out there, like I was saying, our first investigation was at the First Union Baptist Church. Caught a lot. Season 2 is coming. The release date will be
Announced soon.
it'll be announced soon. But if you want to see seasons 1, you can go to WKKH.tv, TVByDemand.com. Also now, we are on the Roku.
Ah.
So look out for that. Wrestling Paranormal.
My inbox has actually been blowing up on Facebook because people want to see Wrestling Paranormal.
Well, I mean, hey, we're doing it's going good. Just this afternoon, our second filming, we were at Fort Mifflin, and that was a big place. I mean, we went on a bad day because of the rain that we just got and the snow. The grass that's there was kind of wet, and I got on a $160 pair of shoes. So there's a little bit of there was mud on there, but I cleaned my shoes before I got here to the studio. I didn't want
Man,
to.
I need to ask for a raise.
His shoes!
I gotta ask for a raise. I'm still wearing the ones that I wore 2
Hey.
years ago.
It's great being the boss. So, but it's going good so far. Where we've been so far, because all these new tools that we have that we're learning how to use, thanks to a good friend of ours who we've nicknamed Dante Inferno. His name is
Where
Dante,
does
but
he get
we
these
gave him the
wonderful
Inferno.
toys?
We learned the K2, the ELF.
K2?
We've
Yeah, I know.
already known about the
It's good,
digital
I got you.
recorder. We used that today.
Nothing good about that.
We had a lot of hits, spikes, or as we say, on the ELF and the K2 meters. We're going to be I'm going to be listening to the digital recorder probably sometime tomorrow, or maybe after. The weekends are pretty busy for us here at Top Rope Inc. Speaking of Top Rope Inc., visit the website. Okay, they'll probably flash it up on the screen in a second. See, told you.
It's on my Facebook too.
It's like on call, dude. Wow.
You keep saying flash. I expect the
See,
word
look,
boobs
now
to
this
appear up
guy
on
guy
there.
over here, Alan, the fence maker, is going to take a picture of the screen. Hey, put that back up there. Put that back up there. Yeah, right there. No, put it back up there. The guy in the back that controls everything in the
Master
the
control
studio,
room?
the master control room. He's messing with us. That's why I was flashing the number, bringing the thing, flashing the number. Then I'm like, this guy's going to take a picture, and then he takes it down. Now watch. Oh!
You guys got crotch
Ready? Watch
names.
this.
And then
No, wait, ready? We're gonna do Ben. I'm Wrestling Paranormal! Right? Oh, what are
Right
you
here.
doing?
I'm waking up and
Look. Ben Rivers!
holy cow. Hey.
Top roping! Look, now he's really messing with
Now
us.
you really are. I'm about to come up there and
Hey.
not do anything because this is
I'm
actually
waiting
kinda
for
fun.
Ken Stryker at no email to pop up again.
I remember that. You missed that one, Ben. We're here one
That's
night.
how I got my theme.
We're throwing emails, and I'm like, hey, you can contact us if you want to be on Top Rope TV, Top Rope Radio. whatever involves top rope or being in the studio here. And also, you can reach us at trradio@ymail.com, and that comes up. And there it is. Man, Striker,
no email for you, buddy. Mine probably.
And you know what? That's probably a real email for him.
Let's say.
But yeah, if you guys want to come on Top Rope TV or be on Top Rope Radio, even if you're women wrestlers out there, we do have a segment, 30 Minutes with Big Jim, dedicated to nothing but women's professional wrestling. You get some of the best legends have even come on there. We've had a lot of great guests on this coming on joining the VOC, man. You know, I mean, it was different than ATG, but you know, we've had some greats, man. Just Top Rope Radio, period. I mean, you can't beat Jerry Briscoe.
I've always been a fan of the Tully Blanchard.
I've had Tully Blanchard 2 or 3 times. Sam Houston. Baby Doll just a couple weeks ago. And 2 weeks before her was their daughter, Samantha Starr. So, and then one night, I'd like to have the whole family on there. That would be pretty cool, I think. Sam Houston, Baby Doll, and Samantha Starr all at one time.
Damn.
That would be pretty hype.
That's one whole show right
Mom,
there.
Dad, daughter.
That's one whole show right there.
You should definitely dedicate the show to that. If you make that happen, that should just...
We'll call it Family Gathering.
Exactly.
But this week, it's Top Rope Radio Uncensored. Well, we're fucking uncensored anyway. So, but...
We're fucking uncensored here, too.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I could literally pull down my pants and moon the camera and nobody could censor it.
That's fucking bullshit. You would not do
Guys.
that. No, please.
Dude,
no.
if you do that,
I mean, we are uncensored. We do our own thing here, but if you ever try that, I swear to God.
You will have an impromptu title match if
Did
that
you see
fucking
that
happens.
super kick I gave to Jackson?
Yeah.
You will get one of those.
Retirement.
If I can lift my leg up that high still, which I
One
don't
problem
know.
with that is if you did that while I still had my pants down, you'd end up with full frontal.
Yeah, that'd be kind of gross.
Actually, no, if I super kicked him and he fell down, the camera's up on us. It doesn't point down to the floor.
Yeah, but I dropped the pants.
Hey, where did we go?
I think we got censored.
Did you just censor us? Son of a... See, I told you, that guy in the back, the AV guy.
Yeah, right to censor.
For a minute, I thought it was one of them, this is a test of the public, emergency broadcast.
Oh, we better not get one of those, because
We
then
get one of those.
I will run back into that room back there, the control room, and you know what.
Well, there's no cameras back there, so we don't know what.
Hey, I will have the fence man go back there with his camera. It'll be extra footage.
Never behind the scenes at Top Rope
Yeah,
TV.
yeah.
It'll be
exactly.
Yeah, it'll be the we'll save it for the gag reel.
See? Speaking of
There's
gagging.
just one problem with that: the gag reel's live.
Right.
Hey, who said you can't have a live gag reel?
Speaking of gagging, how was your last girlfriend?
Well, I mean, after I got done with her, she was puking like Manny Strong. Ooh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Right now, trending.
Pukeplex City.
Vomit City.
It's Pukeplex.
You know what? You know
Or for you Spanish fans out there, Jesús vomito,
what he said.
which means Jesus vomit.
Mama me bicho.
I didn't say that.
So listen. You didn't know I knew that word, huh?
I didn't.
Ay, cabrón.
Up there with the dick cheese. It's cool.
Beso mi bolas.
What's dick
Manicón.
cheese in Spanish?
You don't want to know.
Go ahead, say dick cheese in Spanish. You're pork chicken, I mean read it.
Porter chicken, dick cheese in Spanish, for all you folks at home, is you can say it one of two ways.
You're getting banned.
You see, this is a test of the emergency broadcast system. Look, I needed the static. That's what happens too much.
Dude, you know what the AV guy's doing? He's signing in to AOL.
You still got dial-up back there? Jesus.
God damn.
What phone is faster
The
than
man's
that?
trying to tell us what dick cheese means in Puerto
I don't
Rico.
even want to tell no more because the dick cheese caused that.
Dick cheese causes censorship.
Yes. Hashtag dick cheese causes censorship.
How do you say gagooch?
Cagooch.
In Spanish?
There is no Spanish term for cagooch.
Head of lettuce?
Head of lettuce is, lechuga.
That's gagooch.
Lechuga.
Lechuga.
Lettuce.
It really sounds dirty though, doesn't it? Lechuga.
Lechuga.
Doesn't it?
I mean,
Hey, lick
it
my
can mean a whole
lechuga.
bunch of stuff. For fat people, it could be like, let's chugga.
See?
You know?
Or you're just lechuga. It means you're fat. A big
I'm-
fat head of lettuce.
It's a gooch.
You know,
Real quick before we get
doing
before we get censored again, what's Spanish for dick cheese?
Here we go. Here we go.
Bicho queso.
Bicho queso.
Or in some Spanish, like queso de bicho.
That's backwards.
That's the bougie way of saying it.
That's
the
backwards.
fancy way. Queso de bicho.
We'll say it's Puerto Rican, and the other way will be Mexican.
Sure, let's call it that. We'll call it
That was mad racist.
Nothing racist about that.
No, then you don't know my homie, do you?
That's okay. I'm not racist either.
Hey, who's our
I
token?
just hate everybody
who's our,
equally.
Dude, who's our token pass?
Manny Strong. Wait,
No.
what?
Oh no, take
on my nigga.
He's not here. You can't use that word.
I can.
Yeah, you
I
can.
can. He's my homie. See, thank you, Alan.
Yeah, you can use it. It's
He's white. You can't use that word unless he's here.
I'm white too.
Yeah, so you can use it. Nothing wrong with that.
So like I was saying, you guys in UIWA, I was saying it earlier. After Top Rope TV tonight, you asked for Ben to cut a promo. And he's going to, and I will release it when I go home.
Cut a promo. That's so cliche.
Well, see
You
what
cutting
it
a
is,
promo, guys?
all their champions are cutting promos about how they're holding this title, how they're holding that title, how they're over here, how they're over there, and they have not heard from the UIWA World Television Champion because they hear from me.
Absolutely. You're okay.
So now you guys won't hear from me. You're going to hear from him, and that's what you're going
And
to
you
do.
know, this
You
man
asked for it,
has
you're
a
gonna get
major
it.
accomplishment under his hand, on the floor right there. Besides winning the title,
see,
he took it from the greediest champion we've ever had, Slim Whiskey.
Hey, listen.
He wanted to keep both the world
Yeah.
title and the TV title.
For you guys that don't know,
Really?
I forgot we're in the Peanuts movie.
I'm going to kill this
Womp,
kid.
womp, womp, womp.
So, for you guys that don't know out there, Slim Whiskey was UIWA World Television Champion.
Longest reigning.
And he also he successfully defended the UIWA Television Championship, but what he didn't know what was going to happen after he won a match in a gauntlet.
And his Secret Santa match back at
Secret Santa,
Christmas Chaos.
Santa Madness showed up and crowned him due to a contract renegotiation with former Top Rope champion Frankie Picard. Santa Madness had some pull and crowned Slim Whiskey the Top Rope champion. So he held both belts. He'll go down in the books as the first ever to hold both belts. But, me?
He didn't read the fine print.
Yeah, he didn't read the fine print, so I had to come in and explain it to him. If somebody with the title that night would have won, they had to surrender one of the two titles. Just one out of the two. So if it was Rob Prefontaine and he won the Top Rope Championship, he would have had to have surrendered one of the belts. You know?
But surrender's kind of a strong word.
Well,
At least say defend it.
No, he had to give one up.
He did, but
but now the thing is I read the fine print to him because he didn't. He refused to. So him and Santa Madness, I gave him a week to decide what he was going to do. Slim the following week at Top Rope Wrestling said he's not giving up either title. So since he wanted to be a smartass, we threw him in a three-way to defend the UIWA Television Championship. So that's what he did. He went against this man and Harry Sanchez.
And this man pinned him.
This man pinned.
I pinned Harry Sanchez.
He pinned Harry Sanchez. But it was, remember, it was a three-way dance. But former champions, always in the contracts, always get a rematch clause. But I'm sure Slim's not going to cash that in. He's the Top Rope champion. So now Ben, all comers, whoever want to get some, this man is not hard to find. I said it when I sent in my promo, my video about Ben being the champion and Slim being the former champion and how Ben's not going to back down from no challenge. Everybody's seen that. Even Ben saw it. Got a lot of likes. got a lot of views. Then people tried to say, oh, I can't see it because it's only on Friends. I put it on public. Everyone has seen it. Everyone knows who Ben Rivers is. Everyone knows what title Ben Rivers is holding. So my thing is, I don't want to steal off guys that are in the big leagues. But if you want some, you come get some. That's the thing. Not hard to find. It's a championship that, hey, UIWA,
you gotta beat the man.
You're having a UIWA super show. Why don't you guys grow a big fucking set of balls and book the man? Okay? He is the third guy to hold this championship since I crowned the first one. The first one was the Vampire Ravenheart. Okay? He lost it to Slim Whiskey. Slim Whiskey lost it to who you're seeing right now, the current UIWA World Television Champion. The reason I'm saying it that way, because that's old school. That's how it was back in the territory days, and I still love those days. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. World Television Champion Ben Rivers. So, after this show's over, I'm going to be sure to get the camera, video this guy, go home, do my thing, put it up on the internet, send it to everybody, let everybody see who the fuck this guy is and why he's here, the reason he's holding that, and the reason he says he's gonna never lose it to anyone. 4 weeks straight, still the champion. This is the 5th week. No one's pinned this man yet.
I just got one question out of that. How did the Ass Clown get pulled to crown a world champion?
Yeah. How did that work?
Well, due to the owner.
Ass Clown, I like that.
Due to the owner, he set what was called a Secret Santa match. Not knowing that the Secret Santa was Santa Madness, giving the gift of championships to Slim Whiskey. So what was fair was fair. A contract was signed for him to do this, unbeknownst to the boss. But you notice, when Santa Madness tried to stick it to the boss stuck it right up both their asses, didn't he? He sure did.
He definitely did.
He double dildoed the fuck out of both of them.
Yeah, you notice Madness ain't even around anymore?
Santa Madness is back in the Madness Pulp headquarters, making some Madness toys. So for all the little Madness boys and girls out there that like Madness.
Well, he may show up as the Easter Madness.
Nobody's ever heard of that.
Exactly.
Easter Madness.
Easter Madness.
Summertime
Madness.
What other holidays is
It
coming
could be
up?
Barbies. Like,
Ain't there a holiday coming up soon? Ain't there one in what are we in now? February? Valentine Madness. He's not around.
I couldn't see that.
I could.
I don't know.
I could see Deadpool Madness more.
See? On Valentine's.
On Valentine's.
Stabbing people.
Yeah. Shanking these. How we
Almost
say
like
this?
St.
Shanking
Valentine's
this.
So with that
Or
said,
touching himself.
our time's just about up.
Why would you
So,
do that? Yeah.
I'm sorry MV Bardo
He's
could not
Deadpool
be here, but
Madness.
I'm pretty sure you guys understand why. So with that said, I am Johnny Logan, your host with the most. Ken Stryker, I want to thank the fence man, Alan Fencemaker, for opening up the show with me. And don't forget to thank the one and only UIWA World Television Champion and he said, Mr. Ben Rivers. So, with all that said and done, don't forget to check out all the sites. Top Rope TV on Facebook. All you guys and Top Rope Inc. right there. So until next week, all you fans out there, keep your wrestling in a headlock. We'll see you guys next week.